Hi everyone, I'm back, and this is what we will make today.
But every time you come back, it's like falling down these lies again. This feeling that I have deep down inside. I just wanna be the one you need. And now I need you by my side. I can't sleep at night. Let's get lost in time. Leave it all behind. I can't get enough. Hope that I'm enough. Let me be the one for you.
Make a new composition. I'll keep it short for tutorial purpose. This is the standard YouTube size. If you want something else, go to composition settings. Here make both 1080 by 1080. And now this has turned to a square size. Change the height to 1350. This is the social media size. But I'll keep it square. And as usual, this and many other project files are available on Patreon. Put the song on timeline. Here I have lyrics. Let's play the song I want to make lyric for.
But every time you come back, it's like falling down these lies again.
Using the text tool, I'll type the first line. Let's change the color and fonts to make it readable. I'll choose a simple font for this. Open the text layer, click the tiny play button, and select opacity. Now click on the add button. Here select blur. Put 30% under blur, and 0% under opacity. Go to range selector. When you increase the start value, the text will start to fade in. Add keyframes to animate that.
But every time you come back,
We want it to fade in word by word, not by letters. In order to do that, see my settings. Now place the layer where the vocal starts. Now you just have to duplicate and paste new text.
you come back, it's but every time you come back, it's like falling.
If you'd like to hold a word longer, add a keyframe in between with similar value to the first keyframe.
It's like falling down these lies again. It's like falling down these lies again.
Do it multiple times for multiple words. Just don't overdo it. I'll duplicate the text once more and place at the third line.
Falling down these lies again. This feeling
this would be our end, but it's nothing new. And my lover's honesty.
One more time.
Push it back down if I have to. If you want
This feeling that I have deep down inside.
me to, 'cause we can
I have deep down inside. Deep down inside. I just
Do that for other lines as well. What I'm about to do is something I haven't done before on the channel, but here we go. Just a little self-promotion. Many of you know I draw and do painting as well. So now I've started a print shop where you can get a physical product like merch or a print. Thanks to a viewer under Patreon, through whom I got this chance to finally set this up. So check it out if this intrigues your interests. Thank you. Alright, back to the video. This is how the text looks.
every time you come back, it's like falling down these lies again. This feeling that I have deep down inside. I just wanna be the one you need.
Select all the text layers. Open the Align panel. And align them in a line. Trim the layers to where you want the song to end.
what's left to lose if we
Now pre-compose all the text layers. I decided to type just this part for tutorial purpose. For you, please type the part you would like to cover. Could be a short clip or a full song.
never thought that this would be our
I'll shrink my working area. Choose a rounded rectangle shape. Give it some color.
I can push it back down if I have to. If you want
While nothing is selected on timeline, draw a rectangle. Press up arrow on keyboard to add rounded corners. And down arrow to reduce the roundness. Click on this tiny fill text. Here choose linear gradient. Add some colors for gradient. Use these points to move the colors. Open the shape layer. Right click on rectangle path 1 and convert it to Bezier path. This will enable the vertex points that we could use to reshape the rectangle. Add a keyframe to path 1. Go forward where the text fully appears. And drag the vertex points to fit it with the text. Ease the keyframes. Edit the graph editor line to make the movement smooth.
I just wanna be the one you need.
the night lay waste to all we'd given.
I just wanna be the one you need.
I'll move my text down so we have a room for the icon at the top.
Honestly,
Use a transparent PNG file Since I don't have that, so I'll remove the white color using linear color key effect. Duplicate the icon layer. Make the other layer a little bigger. Turn down its opacity. Rename the shape layer just to be organized. Duplicate the shape and rename it as texture. Put a fractal noise effect on this. Texture step is just an extra step. In order to keep a little originality, you can skip if you'd like. Although the result will be mesmerizing with it. See my settings. Add keyframes for evolution. This will make the texture move.
But every time you come back, it's like falling down these slides again.
Set the fractal noise blend mode to multiply in order to cut out the white parts. Add an adjustment layer. Put it below the text and above the shapes. Drop a glow effect on this and tweak that. Put one more glow to make it intense. Best thing about fractal noises, that you can always scroll through texture presets to get new textures and looks. Such as this pixel effect. See how nice it looks. Just try different textures under fractal noise, until you find what you like. Let's put a fill effect on the icon frame layer. Make it slightly gray. In order to change the texture color, put an invert effect above the glow effects. Set that to in phase chrominance. Then put a color balance HLS effect. Spin the color wheel to get different colors. Double click the text layer to navigate to the text layers. Here select all the text layers. Toggle switch the transparency. Now enable stroke effect. Just so the text does not get mixed with the texture. Head back to the main composition. I'll turn off color effects for now. Create another adjustment layer. Call it 3D move. Put a basic 3D effect on it. Add a solid to make a background. Put gradient ramp effect to give it some colors. Put it below all the layers. We don't want the glow to affect the background. So I'll pre-compose these 3 layers.
And let it burn, let it burn. You've gotta know nothing lasts forever.
The background moves as I move the basic 3D. Basic 3D can show error if distance value is set too high. For safety, make sure not to touch distance value and avoid putting some effects after it, such as transform, glow, optics, etc. Let's turn off the background layer for now. Now we can animate the 3D movement. Keyframing basic 3D. My advice would be to keep it simple, although I get lost in details and coolness. If you'd like to do crazy movement, then be creative with it. Best explanation of this part is just to do it and see what you have. Basic 3D. It should be very easy as the name suggests. Here you can see my steps and follow.
I can't believe myself. I never thought that this would
Let's put a transform effect above the 3D effect.
but it's nothing new.
Using this I will imitate a camera movement such as zooming and panning.
Honesty, I could push it back down if I have to. If you want me to, 'cause we can run, and we can run. The stars they fall all for you. So tell me now, what's left to lose if we run?
But every time you come back, it's like falling down these lies again. This feeling that
Keep tilting and zooming. Again, I'd suggest keep it simple. I hope you get the idea.
My lover's honesty, I could push it back down if I have to. If you want me to.
Now let's put another transform effect above 3D effect. Hold Alt button and click the scale property. Here type this code to give random movement.
The stars they fall all for you. So tell me now,
Type the same code in position property. Just edit the values.
lose if
Double click the card FX layer to navigate to the card layers. Here, let's copy these effects. Then delete them from here. Go back and paste them directly on your card FX layer. And that's it. Let me know what you'd like to see next. We will meet in another tutorial. Goodbye.
But every time you come back, it's like falling down these lies again. This feeling that I have deep down inside. I just wanna